Country Cover Club is the new partner for Country Sports TV. If you type in Summerall 2, you get a £3 discount.
Right, now the first one on your programme from the Chatsworth Estate in Derbyshire is Mr. Derek Neave, who has done 50 years of service for the Chatsworth Estate. The ninth generation of Neaves, serving the Dukes of Devonshire. And their service goes back to 1740. Now, Mr. Brian Mann, unfortunately, is indisposed. I believe a member of his family is in hospital as from today, but the award is going to be received by the Hexton Estate Manager, Mr. Cooper. But Mr. Mann, who is 65 years of age, who has done 50 years, followed his grandfather in this Hexton Estate, which is in North Hertfordshire. It's roughly 3,000 acres of arable and chalk hills. Mr. Cooper, we wish, I believe that it's not Brian Mann who has had an accident, but I believe it's a member of his family. Now, a man who hasn't come very far today is our next recipient, Mr. John Stonebridge, who has retired in 1992. Mr. Stonebridge, believe it or not, 80 years of age, and still does full day's vermin control, loading, and is still retained on shoot days. That was Mr. John Stonebridge. Raymond Brooks is next. And he has done 40 years for the Jacks family, the Morton Estates, the Charborough Estate near Pooling, Dorset. Their shoot is at Wareham, Charborough Park. Peter Akehurst is our next recipient from the Chetney Marsh Estate, 44 years, initially for 24 years at the Harwoods Estate in Surrey, now at Sittingbourne, 1988. He's a great champion of the Haverset, and he's been responsible for putting many a shingle bed down for the various species of terns that he is a champion of. Barry Sparrowhawk from the Stanton Harcourt Estate, 43 years of service there, based in Witney in Oxfordshire, initially applied by the late Lord Harcourt, employed originally in 65, has worked for 4 generations of the family. They say it's a fun shoot, they encourage lots of wild birds, they've got lots of feeding, lots of duck ponds, and all guns are restricted to 1 box of cartridges a day. I think that's what I call the fun shoot. Penny Braithwaite is from the Beatarn shoot there, employed by Mr. Edward Hewittson's father back in '57 to manage an idle post-war shoot, very adjacent to the Settle and Carlisle Railway in the Eden Valley. The Beatarn shoot there is very close to the Appleby. I think we all know about the Appleby Horse Fair. Used to be in Westmoreland, but now it's in Cumbria. Roger France is the next one from the Snakesmoor shoot, 40 years of service in the Peak District in Derbyshire, initially in Snailsden. Single-handed, he manages an 8,000 acre grouse moor. Roger France. David Clark is our next recipient from the Sandringham estate, and 29 years of service there. Currently at Sandringham estate in Norfolk, previously at Raby Castle, Staindrop for Lord Barnard, and 14 years at Lostwithiel in Cornwall for the Cumnock estate. Founder member of the NGO, now president of the National Gamekeepers Organisation, and is on the Purdy Conservation Panel. And he's a gamekeeper member of the Game Conservants. Next we have Brian Mitchell from Castle Hill in Devon, 40 years service, nominated by Eleanor, the Countess of Arran, North Devon, Barnstaple area, 20 years at Castle Hill, 14 years on Exmoor from Milton Shoot, and 7 years at Napperton, 3.5 years on Digby. Sherborne, one of the original 5 founder members of the NGO, the National Gamekeepers. That's Brian Mitchell. Christopher Humphrey. Local man. Not well at this moment in time is Christopher. He is keeper to our chairman there, Sir Henry Aubrey Fletcher. And Richard Hitchman from Temple Guiding Estate, 41 years of age. Followed his uncle Jack, 2,000 acres. Their family of Hitchmans have been keepering for in excess in the Cheltenham area for in excess of 100 years. Peter Fawcett, 40 years of service there from the Bollyhope estate in York, currently 15 years. Father retired in 92, and there have been 5 generations of Fawcett since 1870 engaged. Monty Wilcox from the Manor Farm Shoot in Hampshire, 40 years service. And last but certainly not by any means least, David Lloyd. Local man, Barton Lodge Shoot in Oxfordshire for in excess of 40 years.